Nerd out here with a new CSGO Pro Tricks video. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment to help the YouTube algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. Before we go on, I want to introduce you to my second YouTube channel, Nades Out Here. This channel has over 500 nades, tricks, tips, and tactics not seen on my main channel. Make sure to subscribe. What I like most is that you can go through the playlist for specific maps to get certain one-way smokes or tricks that will give your team the upper hand. Or if you wanted to look up a specific thing you saw in one of my previous trick videos, you could use the search button where you could look up a team or player. I'll put the link below in the description and comment section. stavn with the position play on decon stairs, where you'll see he catches electronic by surprise because he's clearing vents. stavn follows it up with another 2 kills, and unfortunately for him, his heroics in this round wasn't enough as Navi prevailed to win the 2v4. Team Liquid abusing the smoke fade in ramp towards trophy and getting both kills onto fnatic and winning the force buy. This will be the new meta which teams are already abusing on Overpass CT Monster. Big Clan doing the same tactic as Liquid, going close to the ramp smoke, and as it fades they get their early jump into the mouse sports players. Kyojin sets up ZywOo going for a hut pick with this fake hut molly by aiming above this dot, then left click throw. The molly doesn't burn ZywOo as he gets inside hut and peeks into lobby and kills flameZ, who doesn't expect the hut peek because he heard the molly noise. Doto throws the same molly for Spinx and he nades and spams the door lurk smoke. He's trying to make as much sound as he can to cover Spinx's footsteps, as well as to draw attention away from Spinx, who is able to get into lobby unnoticed from Plopski. He goes up the ladder and he flanks Astralis outside. From Plopski's POV, it is really hard to hear Spinx's footsteps as there is so much noise going on to mask it. Doto smokes the door molly by smoking in this corner near hut. Ents will use this smoke early on to explode out onto upper. Did you know you could shoot through this wall here, which flameZ does, tagging up poison? Gade throws a flash for the upper take from door. He stands behind to the right of the door, aims at this part of the Tetris, then jump throw. The flash blinds Breeze and Oboe. Alex has a cheeky position standing near the vent looking at the wall to not give away his position by having his gun stick out. Navi execute top and Alex goes unnoticed by boomich, where Alex kills him and then gets another onto bit. In my previous trick videos, I show Rain getting behind top mid boxes and jumping onto the wheel to peek window where he gets some cover from the top mid smoke, which acts as a one-way. Here, ZywOo does the same move and kills Dexter. As you'll see from Dexter's POV, it could be hard to spot ZywOo. Niko is gonna smoke bench near triple to block out vision from anyone triple and or ticket to peek connector as his teammates make their way up. He's gonna stand next to this wood stack, aims at this part of the wall before the shadow, then jump throw. blameF at the start of the round with the mid spawn jumps out a window, nades top mid, and then he smokes underpass. The smoke will give cover for blameF from anyone apartments, and it allows him to stay in this off angle under window, which he kills Hunter. Jerry's pushing underpass with this jump flash off the middle of the dark spot that's gonna blind Niko top stairs and assists Jerry with the kill. 10 points for Jerry as this looks so smooth. boomich smokes top connector from outside T mid below apartment stairs. I think he used the light to position with this wood sticking out this roof. Then he will aim as shown, walks 2 steps forward and jump throw. This smoke will land deeper into connector, which CTs won't be able to play around as much compared to the normal top con smoke that spreads to stairs and jungle. olofmeister at the start of the round mollies deep banana and then he clears banana before he nades off the wall that lands onto the area to boost, which the nade does a lot of damage to the mouse sport players. Infinite Gaming nade stack B stairs from lane, killing White, who is peeking banana with his off. Let's take a look on how to throw these nades. Ragga will position with this plant, stands up, aims at this corner, then walks 1 step forward and jump throw. The other player, zewts, is going to align himself with this wall in the back, aims as shown, taps W, and then jump throw. Dexter smokes Speedway by aligning with this wall at mid, aims to left of this leaf, and then jump throw. Mouse sports will wrap to A with this smoke, and if you want to see the full strat, it's on my second channel, Nades Out Here. Perfecto from long with a simple way to smoke banana, throwing it off the top right of the pillar. Keep in mind when you throw this smoke, top banana is not smoked off. Linus from long smokes top banana standing in the corner, aims as shown, then jump throw. We see that there's gaps in the cheated cave that CTs are abusing. Well, there's also a gap that the Ts can see through, which Plopski does here. He's able to spot inters, and him and his teammate get the trade onto him. From inters' POV, he is not able to spot Plopski. Ninjas in pajamas have a nice nade set they use where they double molly lane, and then they leave wood open where Nafny thinks he's safe, and then they nade stack wood and kill him. Let's take a look on how these nades are thrown. Device mollies towards door, he crouches in this corner, aims to the left of this wood, then left and right click throw while crouched still. Afterwards he stands up, aims at this part of the wood, then left click throw the nade. Linus mollies lane, stand next to the right of the pillar, aims above the wall and near the leaf, then left click throw. For the nade he moves up to ninja wall, aims as shown, then left click throw. Qikert throws a fast long A door molly as he is strafing to his left looking at the wall at eye level. He left click throws a molly as he is leaving the dumpster. syrsoN's gonna attack JKS with an op, and then he pulls out his USP and kills JKS by shooting his feet. I did not know you could spot people's feet under this truck. Big Clan bait AmaNEk to push into long doors by having Tizian jump spot while syrsoN posts up with his op. AmaNEk takes a bait and gets killed by syrsoN. AmaNEk can hear a player jump spying from outside long A, and this is what baits him into pushing and peeking doors, hoping to catch Tizian by surprise, but little did he know he was the one that was getting the surprise. Dexter throws a flash off the wall in anticipation that Big were going to peek him, and the flash blinds the Big Clan players trying to do so, which pushes them back. Lucky has a unique lineup to smoke the top mid to B smoke. He positions with this mark on the cat rail, stands, aims in between the two walls on top of this line, and left click throw. Device smokes top CT box for mid to B while being behind Xbox, crouch, aims as shown, then jump throw. beastik throws a B-lurk smoke that lands front sight. He breaks the windows, crouches next to the sandbags near the dumpster, aims above this vet, then jump throw. ZywOo, his teammate, is able to get up top stairs without being spotted. Qikert with B retake nades from CT spawn. He's gonna smoke off front sight and molly default. For both nades, he stands behind this beam. For the smoke, he aims in the middle of the sandbag, taps W, and jump throw. For default molly, he aims bottom left of the square and left click throw. If you want a nice retake flash to go with this nade set, stand in the same position behind the beam, aim at this part of the top beam, then left click throw. Jame smokes left generator molly sight standing next to the arrow on the box. For the smoke, he aims at the circle on this beam, then jump throw. For the sight molly, he aims to the right of this orange mark on the beam and left click throw. JKS is a B player and he supports Poison, who's facing a mid rush from G2 with a nade over the wall that bounces off the top beam and it kills AmaNEk. JKS nades outside stairs after flashing. The nade will do massive damage to the G2 players who are waiting outside stairs. Let's see how this nade is thrown. JKS will align himself with the orange cone in front of him and backs up until he hits this wall. Then he aims as shown, walks one step forward and right and left click throw the nade. In the same round, G2 nade stack back white and almost kills JKS, leaving him with 3 HP. Let's see the lineups. Nexa's gonna stand next to this beam. He'll aim right here at this wall, then jump throw. AmaNEk will crouch in position bottom left of the square, stands up, aims below this line, then jump throw. Electronic smokes heaven from back wall of sandbags on short. He aims as shown, then taps W and jump throw. In this clip there's a heaven smoke that belongs to his teammates, but you'll see towards the end of the clip as the front smoke fades, you'll see Electronic's heaven smoke in the back. You all know about the defensive smoke between barrels and pillar. If you're in pit, you could also throw a defensive smoke on the ramp, which Plopski does here after glade falls. Plopski will play around the smoke and he gets 2 kills off of it. This was a nice play from Plopski, working around the smoke and getting the 2 kills, which will buy him time for his teammates to come in to help him. Alexi B, rotating in from heaven, throws a defensive smoke that lands between barrels and pillar, which Valde uses the smoke as cover. Then he will eventually go through it and gets a nice 3k. The point of this clip is that you can support your pit and or barrels player with the defensive smoke thrown from heaven if heaven isn't smoked off. Most of the time you see this smoke thrown by your barrel player and or pit player, but you could also throw it from heaven. SPNGI mollies default A site to try to stop the plant. Once he's up the stairs, he backs up to the wall, aims at the rail, runs 2 steps forward and jump throw. Unfortunately he doesn't get it off in time, but nonetheless this is a really nice molly I see players using moving forward. OG set up a firing squad on their T-pistol anticipating force a peak monster, which they do, and they get obliterated by OG. Shakezilla smokes mid banana. He will back himself into the wall, aims at this window below the branch, then jump throw. B&B uses the smoke at the start of the round, and they will reinitiate the deep banana control nades after the smoke begins to fade. Matches throws 2 flashes for his teammates to push banana on CT pistol. The first flash is your standard flash. The second flash, he goes to the end of the wall, aims at this blue container, then jump throw. This flash will go deep and blind stavn at room. AmaNEk smokes arch and mollies bracket side. For the arch smoke, he positions in front of the vine, aims at this chimney, then jump throw. For the molly, he will position in the middle of the shadow, aims at the roof, taps W and jump throw. The molly doesn't cover the gubby, so be aware of that. It is intended to push back any offers holding this angle. Valde with a simple flash that he throws off the wall as he is entering out into mid. Unfortunately, no one from G2 peek or push mid this round. Shock showing off some nice movement to get up onto balcony. From here, he's going to get a nice 2k onto VP, who was not expecting him to be up here. In order to make this jump onto balcony, Shox is on the railing and he will align himself up with the shadow before doing so. Shox throws a deep mid flash for his Psycho to push. He positions with the end of this black paint, turns around, aims at the shadow, walks 1 step forward and jump throw. The flash blinds Jame, who is stairs, who's holding mid with an off. This is going to be the end of the video. I plan on making these more shorter so I can put them out on a more consistent basis. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet to see more content like this in the future. Give the video a like and leave a comment below to help the YouTube algorithm. I want to give a special shout out to my Discord for the ideas. Turns, Smirkydor, Marco, and Jonathan, thank you guys. And if you haven't yet, join the Discord where I post exclusive videos, as well as you get to see some of the tricks recommended by others firsthand before the video gets posted. Till next time, NartOutHere, peace.